Hello you guys, welcome back to Channel Claire. Hope that you are well wherever you may be in this crazy world. Now, if you have not seen, let me share with you. Prince William was seen out at the BAFTA Awards tonight, styling and profiling, looking a lot better than he did last week at his first duties since Princess Kate has been in recovery. So he is out at the BAFTAs and he's gone solo because Kate is still in recovery. We are still wondering where Kate is. We are concerned and we are hopeful that she is okay, and we will be positive about that situation. However, I find it interesting given, I believe just last year, they arrived as a couple, Kate in the flowy white gown with black gloves. Interesting choice, but she looked great, and they were out there together. Now this year he's gone solo, and I wonder why they decided he could, would still go to this event given what Princess Kate is going through, and everyone is understanding that she's recovering. He's home with the kids. He's doting on her hand and foot, so of course it's okay that he's not out at every event. It feels a little bit Bachelor-esque to me, and I feel he could have skipped this, and if it were somebody else, it probably... Essentially, I feel like if it was somebody else, not saying any names, it would be taken differently, and there would be hell to pay, and people would be eating them up and chewing them out and saying all types of vulgar things about them. But when William does it, it's okay. And Harry is out, he mixes and mingles with the celebrities and the A-list people, and it's an issue, it's a problem. But William is at this event, the BAFTAs, the British Film Awards, and he's definitely with the stars, okay? Maybe we can go over the guest list or whatever. I've seen some pictures come out with their, outfits and whatnot. But I just feel like William is out here looking very solo, okay? And then I see this video I'll post after this where it looks like, I don't know who thought this was a good idea, to have him walking out on what looks like a literal runway with the fashion music. The fashion runway music in the background, and I'm just like, whoa. But he definitely looks a hell of a lot better than he did like last Wednesday, where he was like swaying and shit. I just feel like the optics, yes, the optics aren't bright. He could have skipped this. There's no reason why he needed to be out on a Sunday evening going to the BAFTAs, mixing and mingling, when his wife is still recovering from surgery that has a very lengthy recovery. They would chew certain people up, not saying any names. So it's like this double standard that I just like can't get behind. I just really feel like he should have skipped this. The optics are just not it. He's out styling and profiling. People writes, Prince William arrived at the 2024 BAFTAs on Sunday without his wife, Kate Middleton. The Prince of Wales, 41, walked the red carpet solo at the 77th BAFTA Film Awards at the Royal Festival Hall in London as the Princess of Wales continues her recovery from last month's abdominal surgery. I feel like people is shading the fuck. Like, are you catching it? Are you catching it? Last month's abdominal surgery, Prince William, who has been president of the British Academy of Film and Television Arts since 2010, wore a navy velvet tuxedo jacket with black lapels paired with black trousers and a bow tie. And even given that he is the president, I feel like it would have made a great gesture in great stance of his love and support and care if he would have just skipped it for this 1 year. Everybody would have understood. But instead, we get the video of him walking the runway, well, the red carpet, with the music, the fashion music in the background. I just feel like, who is in charge of their communications, PR, their imaging, whatever the fuck? Who is in charge of it? Please, like, I would love to take the reins, because this is just, it's madness. He should have sat his ass at home. They could have made a statement, you know, with, it is with my deepest regrets that I cannot be at the awards, you know, the awards this year. However, I am home with my wife and children, taking care of my lovely, you know, while she's in recovery, being where I should be, blah, 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 whatever, and be done with it. But instead this, I want to know what is going on. And am I invested? Hell yeah, I'm invested, because I feel like I'm watching a show. Like, I feel like I'm watching this Netflix show, this mystery, and I'm like, I've got to figure out what the fuck is going on behind the scenes, because it doesn't make sense to me. A lot of y'all think it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense to me.
I can see they're moving business as usual, and they want to put up that front as everything is okay. We're just proceeding as we typically would, but it's not as usual. It's not business as usual. The Princess of Wales is not at the BAFTAs as she was last year. It is different. She's recovering. No one's seen her since last year. So it's not business as usual. So if that's the case, and it's okay for Prince William to go out to his events and do his, you know, because this is not like a, to my knowledge, let me say that, a children's charity, you know, for health or, you know, stuff like that. This looks like to be a British Film Awards. Yes, he's the president, but he could have made a statement. So if it's okay for him to mix and mingle with the celebrities, the A-list, the stars and everything, I really don't want to hear what Prince Harry's doing, what Meghan Markle is doing while the princess is recovering and while King Charles has been diagnosed with his cancer. Because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If William's able to move this way, why can't Harry and his wife move their way? So the double standards, man, the double standards. I just think that, as I said, optics. People says the annual awards ceremony is regularly attended by both William and Kate, 42, with the pair making their debut last year at the ceremony as the Prince and Princess of Wales, at the time Princess Kate, walked the red carpet in a white one-shoulder Alexander McQueen dress, which she accessorized with dramatic black gloves and statement earrings. The pair even had a moment that went viral as cameras captured Princess Kate giving her husband a playful pat on the butt. So they were out last year, just last year. It's crazy how time is so crazy and so fleeting, and at moments where you feel like nothing is changing, in actuality, you look back, so much is changing. So, wow. So he is out there solo dolo at the BAFTA. Hopefully Prince William enjoys himself tonight, but let's see what the comments are underneath this People magazine tweet about his appearance. I see, we love seeing Prince William with his mate David Beckham, looking handsome as always. Where is Kate Middleton? What did William do to her? Someone said, if I had to guess, I'd say it's a full hysterectomy. Recovery is not quick or easy, my 2 cents worth. And I have been seeing that, and if that's the case, I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But the thing is, I feel like whereas King Charles was so open, and it did help a lot of people go get tested, get their prostates tested for, and bring awareness to cancer, I think it could do the same thing if she were to open up. Of course, it's her choice and everything, but the way that it's done so differently from King Charles, it sticks out more, it's highlighted more. And the fact that we haven't seen not even a picture, not a blurry picture, not anything brings more questions. So, what else? Britt's still waiting for Kate. William is so handsome. Is abdominal surgery code for hysterectomy? Where's Kate? Really, where? Boycott people until they address the princess correctly. Because they always call her Kate Middleton. They don't really call her the Princess of Wales. So it's a mixture of people praising and saying Prince William looks handsome and where's Kate? And I think that's appropriate. He definitely looks a lot better than he did this past week, so he doesn't look bad. And the question is, where the hell is Kate? So I've just seen this video of William talking to Elaine Bedell, CEO of the South Bank Center. And he's saying, you know, I apologize that Catherine isn't here. She so loves the BAFTAs. And speaking about how they typically watch these movies together, and it's the fewest that he's watched because he has, you know, a lot of other things on his mind. And he hopes to catch up. And in my mind, I'm just like, I would think in recovery, you're lying down, you know, you're resting. The best time to catch up on your movies and your shows is when you're in recovery like that, right? And what better is to have your husband join you and lay down next to you and enjoy those movies and shows with you, so that they could have been caught up to what is being seen and shown. In doing that, they could have been caught up to see what's being shown at the BAFTAs, you know? I just feel like hearing him say that gives further thoughts to me on why maybe he should have sat this one out this year, because like he said, he has a lot on his mind, and Catherine loved being at the BAFTAs, and obviously they're not spending as much time together, it seems like, with how he's speaking. Now, I know he's having to take on more duties because his father is also in recovery, but also the headlines have been so contradictory, like, oh, he's taking time away from duties, oh, he's coming back to do duties, oh, he's taking time. So it's just very, very messy what's going on with the communications coming from the palace. And I just really feel like he could have sat this one out. So I don't know, you guys. I will post the video after this. I'm going to leave you here, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.
Sorry, Catherine's on as well. She does love the BAFTAs.
Yes, no, I remember chatting last year about the films that you'd watched.
All the ones I watched, she watches with me, so we go through it carefully.
Exactly. So do you feel you've watched every one this year?
No, I've done the fewest I've ever done before, and
That is right.
I've had other things on my mind.
Yes, I'm sure
It's
you
been a
have.
bit like that, but hopefully I'll catch up with you.